Okay, I've decided I'm gonna do something I don't usually do, because I look okay today. Well, I got a little bit of acne, but whatever. If you're gonna judge that, oh well. I don't really care. But I'm making this little video because I'm asking something today. I put on chapstick too, I'm a little chap, sorry. But what I'm asking today, oh yeah, maybe I'll show this too. Luckily my ceiling's not raining anymore. I took down the video where it was because I just don't want us to look at it anymore, but it hasn't been for months because it finally got fixed. Yay. And I got like help, $25 from one person on my GoFundMe too. Not that I'm even complaining. My mother ended up trying to help, and we're just gonna worry about the rest later and pay that off. So there's that. We're doing our best. Yeah, all I'm actually not asking for money. That's the thing. I'm not asking for any cash. I'm not even asking for I don't ever expect, even if I did start adding commentary or whatever to my YouTube channel, I don't expect to ever have monetization. That's fine. This really is just a hobby. This is meant to be fun. But the only thing I ask, and I thought I'd put a little thing out, not to put pressure to be whatever, but, if you're gonna engage with the channel, and you're watching more than even one clip on mine, and you're actually, like, tuning into my videos, whether it's I don't have commentary yet at all. I want to figure out a good setup with that. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I genuinely cannot afford a PC right now for that stuff. But I want to get something good together soon. We're going to put I have a partner. We're going to put our money together and see what we can do. Because we'd like to do podcasts too. We're going to look into that. Everybody does a podcast, so that'll be a hobby thing for us too. But yeah, if you're going to tune into any of that in the future, or you're going to stick around for clips or for my shorts, that if you don't like video games, but you like animals, I have a lot of shorts. But yep, if you're going to stay and engage, that's great. But could you please subscribe? It's free. It really is free. It doesn't do anything to your YouTube other than add me to your algorithm. More than it was I added before. I know I'll still get added to the algorithm anyways if you watch, but all it does is help my channel grow. And I'm so grateful for the growth I've seen. I'm very, very grateful, and I'm happy for what I've seen. Can we just keep making that grow? I love seeing it. Let's just keep making it grow. Keep seeing if you could get other people to subscribe. You don't have to love video games or violent content. I actually have some niche stuff. I have some different things because I actually used to be a music major. So I have stuff from what that was like because I tried out the education degree version of that for a little bit. I was going to be a band director or music teacher. That didn't end up working out because you can just see how rigorous it was just from the videos. I have whole playlists dedicated to that. And then I have my main instruments that I actually try to be good at playing and have worked for years on, which would be, trombone, euphonium, bass. Those are my mains. None of that other stuff. All of that was learning just enough to be able to, teach a kid how to get started on French horn or something. Ooh, I'm a little warm. Nothing. Oh yeah, you see my cool shirt too. And my nice, I'm a nerd, I know. Well, it's probably backwards right now because we're doing the selfie thing with the camera, but or the portrait feature or whatever you want to call it these days. But yeah, oh yeah, but any of my music stuff I have a couple educational ones too on healthy singing. I'm a big advocate for that actually. If anybody's ever interested on anything I have to say on the topic, I had to study a lot of stuff on why you don't want to hurt yourself while you're singing or even playing instruments. Why going to ruin is not the right way. It's actually why I'll bring up something I might get some flack for because they're fans. I get it. You can be a fan of this movie. I don't care. But I'm not a fan of movies like Whiplash because it turns music into a sport. In real life, drum corps kind of turns marching band into a sport, if you're familiar with any of that. It's very expensive. Even they don't like to go till ruin, and that's advocated against by other members. Some of them will go, well, I made them do this and that, but other people are starting to get away from that and consider that not the right way to teach that. So it's up to you what you think, of course. Have your opinions. You can have an opinion in my comments. That's fine. The only things I don't allow, and I'm sure people have already seen it who've decided to leave them, I just don't allow rude comments. YouTube lets me delete them if I want. And the reason why I delete them is not even just because I don't want to look at them. I read them and I'm like, okay, that didn't do much for me. Thanks. Sometimes it's okay feedback. I kind of see where it's like, oh, I have some editing limits due to just having my PS5 for that right now. It's an old PS5, it's not a Pro. It was hard to even get that. And, just because I really wanted to play Last of Us Part 2 when I was younger, and I did, and it's like, okay, well, I don't see any other exclusives I'm looking into now, so we're going to look into the PC stuff next, but I have some limitations, but I've still been able to try to expand and practice editing on there more to find where I can get past some of those limitations. So some of the negative feedback pushed me to do that, so thank you. But no, you're still going to get deleted. There's the other main reason I do that. I wanted to get to that, sorry. Not go off on a tangent, is that I'm trying to cultivate a nice space on here. The thing is that you're going to learn about me if you stick around on my channel or engage with me or even end up on my social media or anything. I do not allow bullying. I'm extreme anti-bullying. I'm anti-racism. I'm anti all that. I don't allow it. There's just no place for it, in my opinion. It just doesn't belong. And I'm cultivating a spot that's nice that people can come to for respite too and feel safe and not feel like they're about to get bullied on my page and whatever. So if I have the power to do something about that, I'm going to. And if you don't like that, just don't tune in. I can't even actually view my dislikes. If you want to leave a dislike and you feel so strongly about something I've posted that's just a casual hobby headlight because I love video games or whatever, I want to show full real gameplay. I don't edit that much because I want you to see what happens. Sometimes I pause when I'm scared too. I take a moment. Sorry. I try to edit some of those out as much as I can. I do cut a lot of stuff off, actually. You don't realize how much I have to end up cutting off sometimes. But it doesn't like to let me edit between and then put it back together. I can't quite do that on the PS5. But I've been able to find out how to part stuff up and make it better. But yeah, if you're interested, just stick around and be kind and be polite. It's very easy. Golden rule. Just treat everybody how you want to be treated on my page. There you go. I'm sure none of you want to get treated in ways that people have tried to treat me, and even just treat some people like I've had to do something for people who've left a comment. They didn't say anything bad or do anything wrong. Someone felt the need to say something smart or be nasty to them. Comment, gone. Theirs, left. That's how we're going to do it. If you don't like that, too bad. Sorry. I have a little chuckle because it's actually really nice being able to do that. Being able to have some control like that for the right reasons. I'm a little sniffly. I have allergies right now. It's that time of year. Spring. We just lost an hour today. But yeah. So if you like the pet shorts, oh, by the way, I'm not training aggression. In fact, I might even put up some trick videos today. We've actually been after people were like getting on me and thinking I didn't train my dogs good, they already knew some tricks. I've been working on getting the other one to lay down because she wasn't getting that. So thanks. But yeah, my kitchen's we got to get some of those replaced. We have an older house. We're coming up. We're in our 20s. We're a young couple. We're working on it. It's not easy in this economy right now. And, oh my God, trying to find a job that doesn't suck is just impossible right now. I will share this. I'm extremely lucky and privileged that my partner busted booty to get into a really good position as a business development manager. I'm not going to say who it is, and I'm not going to say the company, obviously, but this person has worked so hard. I've watched just hours of labor and care to get that position. Started out regular retail and earned that. And I am just so proud of this person still. But yep, I keep some of my life kind of private. That's why I'm not saying who that is, and I'm not. My pets are the only thing I've not allowed to be super private, and I've still had some people say some weird things a couple of times and stuff like that. Especially when I was rubbing my dog's belly, somebody tried to say I was violating her or something. It's like, you can see exactly what's happening on screen. Nobody's being violated. I don't know why you think affection is a violation. The strangers that come through, though, it's part of being on the internet. I know. I just have a laugh about it now. It's funny. I want to share some of it because it's funny. Maybe I should save some screenshots from now on and not, because I get rid of stuff. I read it. I don't remember over half the negative things I get, but I remember all the positive things I get, and I go back and read those because they're so friendly and nice. I really appreciate when people leave positive comments and have nice things to say. Thank you. I've been trying to pay that forward too to anybody who actually has a channel. If you subscribe to me and you have videos, I will give you a subscription. If I see it and I catch it on my notifications, I will give you a subscription. Or I'll allow this. I don't care if you come into one of my videos and say, will you check my channel? I don't see it as traffic being directed away from me. If you want to promote your channel and you do games too, and you also, the only thing is, I'd like you to also maybe cultivate a similar space as me. I don't want to encourage the bully spaces. But if we're not doing that, if we're just playing the bully video game by Rockstar, then you're welcome. You're welcome to do that. I'm not going to have a problem with that. And if anybody goes, why are you self-promoting? I'm going to say, oh, no, it's okay. I've allowed it. Because I'd love to check out if anybody's got any niche stuff that they do that isn't video games. I'm open for it. Even if it's in a different language, I'm open to it. I like new things. I like learning. Whatever you got, go ahead and leave a link or something if it's appropriate, of course, or whatever. But YouTube's pretty strict now. YouTube is so different. I'm a 2000s kid. I was born in 1999. YouTube is so different. It's changed so much. The stuff, sorry, I'm sniffly. The stuff I used to be able to catch on there, not that I'm saying it was a good thing, because I was 12 when I was catching some of the stuff that used to be allowed on. Now it's the opposite. It's so different. You have to watch what swears you say. You can't. I'm trying to stay family friendly anyways, but for even other people's channels who are more adult oriented, they still can't like say the F word anymore. They can't say, you have to say unalive yourself instead of the K word or the S word, even if you're not using it to be a bully or suck or whatever. It's crazy. A lot's changed. I'm not going to comment on whether I think it's good or bad unless if you guys really want opinion pieces and aren't going to like jump on me or get really upset, I will do them. I try to come from a place of being informed every single time. I can promise that every time. If I was going to engage, I would do some prior research even before making anything either, like it's a project. I'm great at those. I was in school for 6 years, so I could do those. But yeah, anybody who's from past where we're maybe in good terms, hi. If anybody's somehow on here and we're not in good terms, sorry it didn't work out. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I don't know. I probably tried to tell you, but maybe you didn't listen. Oh well. Let's end on a positive note, though. Thank you to everybody for subscribing and leaving good comments, or just even giving my channel views. Thank you to everybody who shows any support. It's fun. I appreciate it. I just want to have a fun space. I love music of all kinds. I'm willing to give anything a chance. I do have some stuff on, if we ever get into political things, I'm kind of particular on some of that. I come from the place of being informed. That's all I'm going to say. So maybe we won't engage in that, because that's all I got. But anyways, thanks for seeing my pets. I have some old vacation stuff up too. I have an albino deer if you want to see that. But thank you so much. I'm going to go blow my nose because my allergies are bad. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.